Vic.
And apparently, I've never been on live television before.
Alright, see, this is what I'm talking about, illiteracy. You know, what does that word even mean?
Hello. I am feeling a bit better. My friend came over yesterday and we made soup and I drank Gatorade and oh, I got the Tylenol that y'all told me to.
What better way to show your dedication than to be literally shot from a cannon?
Oh, I was like, why didn't it do it earlier? But it's because you just did sound alerts. Hell yeah, soup. Yeah, I had soup for breakfast, lunch, dinner yesterday, and I had soup for breakfast this morning. And I got the Tylenol y'all told me to, that it's like for arthritis. And it says to only take it every 8 hours, but it stops working after about 6. Yesterday at least. I was having such bad pain that there were like sparkles in my vision. That's how much pain I was in. It was very, very uncomfortable. I don't think that I've almost blacked out from the pain once, but it was like my eyes were shut and I almost blacked out because it hurt. But yesterday it was like I could see little sparkles at the edge of my vision. Yeah, so I should definitely probably bring that up to my doctor and maybe they'll, I don't know, it's been a year of me getting help for this. Maybe they'll start believing me that I'm not just some dramatic 27-year-old. Let's see. Let's put on some ambiance. Start it over. How are y'all doing? I enjoyed watching your stream yesterday, Danny. Watching you collect hats. You said you lost count. I think at one point you said 15, and then after that you said you lost count on how many hats you were collecting in Red Dead Redemption. That was quite entertaining. What am I doing? What am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. Gotta connect the TikTok chat. See if it'll connect today. That's how I feel in Skyrim about, what is it? About reading 50 skilled books. What do you mean I was supposed to be taking a number down of how many books I read that actually improve something? Every time I read one, I'm like, this has got to be the one. I've read so many, but I'm probably at like 20 or something. Like, I probably have a really long way to go. But I read every single book that I fucking come across. So, like, it has to be close to 50. Also, today we are going to play some more Super Mario Galaxy, but I have to do my homework first because I have therapy today, and I'm supposed to do this every day, but I just do it the day of. Oh, that would be so frustrating. Why, do you know why he snipes you yet, or you just know that you die if you go there in Red Dead?
Everybody hit it with me, hit the sea lion. Everybody do it with me, hit the sea lion.
Oh yeah, hello. We're just complaining about video game counters for certain trophies. Also, what are you playing on, an emulator? What system are you playing on? Because I saw you said that you only have like PS3, a Wii controller, and a Switch controller. Oh, I see. So you just automatically die? For tiny dog harnesses. Hey, Petco has some good harnesses. I don't work there anymore. But they did have really cute stuff. They're too large. That's fair. It's hard to find certain things for dogs that are such odd shapes. Okay, let's see. Already did that. I just realized, like, just in this moment, that this fucking folder is backwards, in the sense that my homework is oldest to newest. Like, looking at it, the oldest stuff is back here and the newest is up here. And I don't know why, but just in this moment, that feels really backwards to me. But it's just so everything that I haven't done is on the top. But it's like, why don't I have it on the bottom? Because that's, I don't know. That's so cute, Will Danny. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's true. She might not need a she might need one of those husky harness. Matt, you should go biking with her and then have her pull you. Or which dog that you say that pulls you? Not, you're saying, I don't know who Trixie is. Is there a third dog? Mini Dachshund? If they pull you, then why not let them not pull the bike, but like, it's so you aren't having to hold it. It's attached to the bike. Look at your TikTok DMs. Okay, hold up. Let me get this homework out first, because I keep trying to find it and then getting distracted. Okay. It's my therapy homework folder. How's yoga going for you, Ash? How many dogs are there in this situation? That's what I'm asking, because I only know about Sam and Sketty. So I'm like, who's Trixie? Who the fuck is Trixie, huh? You're telling me you have another dog and you haven't shown me pictures of them? You're getting a new dog today? Have you? Oh, is that why you said to look at your DMs? Because you've already told me about it? I just haven't seen it. Okay, hold on.
Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom, kablow, kaboom. I was in my room trying to teach my little sister. Then I heard a boom and it sounded like a missile. Who that is, what that was, oh, that granny.
Oh my god!
What the fuck they hit her with? What the fuck?
She's so cute. I won't show the picture. Oh my god. It's just the cutest little dachshund. Well, this is what I get for not looking at my messages. I guess I can't show you because they're like an Instagram dog that he's getting. Dachshund. Wow, that was a good one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ash is in the Discord. Cutie pie. I just want to eat her up. I just want to eat her up. She's so fucking cute. Oh my god. What's her name gonna be? I guess he said her name's Trixie. Oops. Didn't mean to laugh react to that video. Whoops. I didn't laugh react to that video. Yeah, that's fine. Wherever you want to. Like, you don't have to, but hey, I mean, you're making me say how cute this dog is and I can't show anybody. And I was just bitching about saying you have another dog and you're not showing them to me. I know. Oh my gosh. Her little red nose. Or is it like a pink nose? Oh my god. She looks sassy. She looks real sassy. I gotta like it in the Discord. She's precious. Preciosa. Okay, he just posted it in the pets, section. Yeah, same. Like, I love dogs so much. Oh my gosh, my fucking eyeball. I feel like there's a hair in there. Why does she look like a Princess Diana in that photo? I know, she's so pretty. Just put a little blonde wig on her and she's Princess Diana. Oh my god, I feel like there's a fucking... Her cuteness is blinding me. You have a wig? It's a brunette wig. By the way, I screenshotted that wig picture the other day. Just for myself. I'm not gonna, like, post it anywhere. She's getting the bowl cut. Oh, my mirror's dead. Okay. I don't really care for those dogs. Looks wise. Oh yeah, but she's so adorable. Dachshunds are some of the sassiest fucking dogs. Like, so sassy. And Juniper's begging already. She says, you're talking about cuteness. I'm right here. I'm right here. Will Danny says hi, Junie. I was so sad to see you raid out, but then I kept Ghost Prison up, Will Danny. I kept them up yesterday, but then I got a notification you went live again, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to go. And then I just was like lurking on your stream. you'll have a new owner soon. Wait, so are you just watching her for a little bit? Or, like, are you keeping her? Doing pretty good. I gotta get this homework done, but... Oh, you're getting a new owner. I see. You're not getting a new owner for her. She's becoming your new owner. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I get you. Hello, doorman. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Y'all, I was invited to a 4th of July party this weekend, and I'm gonna have to keep my, like, USA genocidal opinions to myself. My smoke liqueur tastes like cigarettes and it sucks. Ew. They're very tough, stubborn, and need to be kept busy. Yes. Yeah, because they're little rat dogs, and by that I mean they kill rats. Like, they're bred to go in holes. You can say what I want. I can say what I want. Well, there's bring watermelon. I'm gonna do that actually. I think that's a good subtle thing. That's a good fucking idea, Will Danny. We want to rebuild our country, so the blow up party should be lit. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I went to the river the other day, and there was some people on jet skis blowing off fireworks. Like, they were on the jet ski, riding, going. Bring watermelon to the 4th of July party. Because watermelon is a symbol of Gaza. So it's like, it's a subtle political statement. Yeah. 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 There's gonna be kids there. But that's okay. New York, New York. What's happening to Mitch McConnell? I keep saying people saying he's on his deathbed, but that's all I've seen. Also suitable for a summer party. That is correct. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's very true. He passed out and had a heart attack 2 weeks ago. Ooh. Ooh. Am I gonna get an early birthday present? By the way, it's my birthday month, everybody. I'm not gonna say what day my birthday is, but I'm gonna be insufferable for the next 31 days. Wait, 30 days, because it's the 2nd. Thank you. Has not been seen. Every day this month is your birthday! Yay! Boo, why not tell us when? Because I've had stalkers before, and I don't want more. But I will say I'm a Leo, so that means my birthday month extends halfway into August. Just kidding. I'm the gay aunt in Texas, so it's my life's work showing kids they can be anything. I'll just have to slip little political statements in now and then. Stalker with your birthday? Ooh! Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Hello, buddy. I'm back. Yes, people can find you with your birthday. Oh, 100%. Oh, 100%. I still need to add that as an audio. Hold on. ADHD's going crazy today. Yep, 100%. Oh, 100%. Oh my god, where'd it go? Wait, where did it go? That was so funny. Did y'all hear that?
Can I get some money for the cab that I took over here, please?
Sure, how much?
I'm not sure. Harry Truman was the guy. America, Red China, all the countries, other people, everyone is fun.
Ooh.
Poison! Podcast book jockey! Ovaries before broveries. My poker face, my poker face. Sunroof was open. The music was high, and that girl's hand was steadily moving up my... Guys love it when you can show them you're better than they are at something they love.
Okay, I love her. Let me find this guy. Aha!
Yes.
It's our turn, 100%. Hey, don't get too excited. Just because you caught the bouquet don't mean we getting married. Oh, yeah, you're done.
Yeah, he's done
You're
100%. Wow.
And your block, Clossy. Block for the
Clossy.
list. We're not going to do that. 0%.
0%.
We're doing that to
Ever.
audacity. Don't contact me.
Ever again.
Revenge.
Wait. Where'd
Revenge.
it go?
Yes.
Is this the right guy?
You guys know I've been relying on the Holly Land.
No, that's not the funny video.
No, it's a complete sentence. It's common sense. I don't owe you an explanation. And that's just that, 0%. You just so fine, though. Can I? You're making me uncomfortable. I'm gonna scream. Everyone, this Dusty Bond is making me feel. All right, you got it. You got it. 100%.
100%. That's what That's what I'm referencing when I say that.
Right. So what were you saying? I'm sorry. It's really in there. I gotta get it out. So what? Never mind. I'm good. How to keep a dusty mind away? Just be dusty. 100%. Perfection. I said I'm good. What language does a dusty mind speak? What don't you understand? Just let me get to know you. Like, you too good or something? Okay, hold on. What would you rate that? Fart. 100%, 0%. That was pretty good. I think it's time for me to go. I'll leave you alone. No, it's a complete sentence. It's common sense. I don't owe you an explanation. And that's just that, 0%. You just so fine, though. Can I? You're making me uncomfortable.
I love his TikToks. I didn't realize I wasn't following him. Following now. Yeah, they really love it when you notice they need assistance in doing man stuff. Yeah, when I'm trying to humble a man, I usually do that because they're so sensitive. It's funny, they think that women are the emotional ones. Like, yeah, but we know how to process our emotions at least. I love Leslie Knope. Toronto accent. I don't know where he lives or where he's from. Oh, 100%. I guess I can see it. Yeah, I can see that. Okay. Let's get started on this homework. Oh, 100%. That homework makes the dream work. Yep. Juniper's wasting away on the floor right now. She's looking at me like, can't you see my bones? Homework for therapy? Yes. 100%. She is starving. Poor thing. I was bullying her yesterday. She's a mean player. She's mean when she plays. That's why I feel like she must have been like a little feral cat. So I have to do an alternative thoughts worksheet. My skeleton's bones! Mother, see them! I don't, really. She's got so much fluff in her primordial pouch for a gun. Where are you that's cold enough for a jacket? Inside the AC, my brother. That's totally valid. I'm the type that I prefer it in person, but some people do prefer being on the phone or on video. I have to do I didn't finish my, like, answering your question. I am doing alternative worksheets where I think of an event that I've been through, my negative thoughts on the situation, and then I have to work through the negative thought and try to make it a more positive thought. So it's not to deny what I've been through or like minimize what I've been through, but it's to try and help me get through the trauma, to reframe it in my mind in like a more positive light, and not like, oh, I went through this and it was awesome, but it's like, I went through this is how I feel, how can I change how I feel to try and get through the trauma. But yeah, I'm in the AC. Yeah, and my bones hurt, so... Cryptic Rick. Was Cryptrick taken? That was so hard for me to read. Cryptic Rick. Was Cryptrick taken? Yes, exactly, Ash. Like, instead of being super paranoid about things, this has honestly helped me start being a little more, like, suspicious of things instead of paranoid. Which may not seem like that big of a difference, but if you understand paranoia versus suspicion, it's not fun being paranoid about stuff. Be thankful. I could have chosen Cryptrick. No, Cryptic Rick says, what? Cryptrick? LMAO, no, big dog. My name is Rick. The fuck? You need a cold plunge? Oof. I hate cold water. That makes my bones achy.
You know what, bro? I'm glad you're
Thank
here.
you, Juniper Jelly Bot.
Together sucks a
You
little
have
less than
4
dying
minutes.
alone.
Oh, you're so cute. Yes. You're so precious. You're so precious. It helps sore bones. Please do not do a cold plunge in this weather. Your body will go into shock. Oh, I guess it's not 4 minutes. My computer's off. Okay, hold on. I gotta feed my kitty cat. Yeah, it's not like they're going outside to do a cold plunge. Well, also, Will Danny did a cold plunge the other day and he's still alive. Okay, baby. You gotta say hello to the people, though. Come here. You gotta say hello to everybody. Say hi. Hi, I'm Juniper. I'm starving to death. I'm starving. I'm starving to death.
I am Meow.
Meow? Whoa, you've gotten bigger.
Junie, this isn't you, but it says your name. Yeah, Juniper Jelly Bot. Oh wait, did you put something in the chat? What? Hold up, I gotta get close to the screen. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. That's adorable. My Roku TV updated its layout and I'm angry because I had everything in an orderly fashion and now nothing's where it's supposed to be. And it's incredibly frustrating. Not to sound like a fucking boomer. Aww. So she put names above them? Okay. Let me space out for a second while I think. Is he pooped? Okay, Mitch McConnell's dead. Now I need my dad to die. Or 3. What's the third one? I have no idea. I have no idea. JK. God bless America. Oh, Canada, from sea to shining sea. Happy late Canada Day. There were fireworks, I enjoyed them. Oh, is it like actually like your Independence Day? No, I cannot burp on command. Guess who ordered Stardew? Have you heard the news that I ordered Stardew? It's actually supposed to be here soon. Within the next couple of days. Let me see. No, I didn't know. Yeah, it's supposed to be here today, but I don't think so. It's probably tomorrow. Do you know, someone said that I should, but does anyone know? So I was playing it on the digital version on my PS4. When I get the disc and I put the disc in my PS4, is it gonna recognize that I already have 2 years of history on Stardew on the disc, so I can keep playing on the farm that I had? Not even for the trophies, but for my farm. It will be. Well, it doesn't say delivered yet. The farm will be there? Okay. If it's not, I'm gonna cry and I'm gonna blame you specifically. I started on disc with my Xbox and now have digital. Okay. Oh, also, has anyone heard the news that PlayStation for PS5 is gonna stop using or making digital... Oh my gosh, I can't talk. They're gonna stop making digital discs. They're gonna stop making discs and go to digital. Fucking words in my brain. They're gonna stop making discs. They're gonna stop making physical media and go to digital. Yes. Thank you, Matt. The two sets of alternate timeline villagers from the console and the disc are going to fight in a war until there's only one of each left. And you know what? I won't even know the difference because I don't really talk to anyone in that game. Everyone's always like, who are you gonna marry? And I'm like, I'm working on a farm right now. I have responsibilities and a cat and farm animals, and I have mines to mine and a quarry to mine. I have a yearly farmer's market to take a part of. PlayStation's doing that and I'm not happy about it. Corny. Yeah, it's really frustrating. I have a PS4. I just had a... Oh my god. I was scared yesterday to update my PlayStation system for the fear that one of these days they're gonna send out an update that makes it planned obsolescence like what Apple does. I am so fucking scared of that. Because then, like, what? Then my PlayStation's just broken? Because I use my PS4 to play Fortnite. That's kind of the only online game that I play. The cat yearns for the mines. He probably does. Yeah, 100% will, Danny. That's also why I don't really want to Switch 2, because I've heard that that's how the Switch 2 is. It's like, you can buy a physical game, but it's only to get the digital version, if that makes sense. And, like, you don't actually own it, that doesn't make sense. Every digital game is essentially a rental. Yeah! Which makes me sad that I don't have very many PS4 games, but I'm gonna start collecting now. Because I was getting the free games monthly. And that's how I got Stardew Valley, and then when my PlayStation Plus ran out, they were like, oh, you can't play any of the games that you've downloaded through PlayStation Plus. So it's like, okay, so the last 6 years I've been collecting games, and now I can't play any of them? Okay. Like, I literally had PlayStation Plus for 6 years. And I'm still mad about that. I'm sure it said somewhere that I wasn't going to be able to keep the games, but I didn't know that. So that's why I finally got the PS4 version, which should be here today. What? I'm watching Pokemon again. It still has a game hole, but yeah, I'm not sure if the new ones coming out for it have physical copies. Yeah. For the PS Plus, or sorry, for the Switch 2. Okay. The Switch 2, yeah. To do both of what? Have the game and play it? Mecha Chameleon? What is that? Also, I realize I don't have Mario Kart for my Wii. Or, like, the Wii version. I only have Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. So I'm like, oh, guess that's another game I'm gonna have to buy. Oh, no. Hello, Simnor. How are you? How's your Thursday treating you? Oh, okay. I've seen videos of that, but I've never played it, Will Danny. I mean, if you're playing it on PC, I don't see why not. Okay, let's see. Dang! And now your power came back on and you thought of me? I'm sorry that your power kept going out. That sounds frustrating. Though thunderstorms are cool. Oh, fun! Max 11 people playing? God is angry, Simnor. What have you done? Just kidding. I'm kidding. Is there a god? Who knows? I sure fucking don't. Oh, I see. But your computer can only handle 11. That's still quite a few people. I can't stream with PC games, and I also don't really play PC games. Is it on PS4 or Switch? Just PC, okay. Gotta really hit it off to justify doing console ports. Oh, the game. Like, the game has to take off. Yeah, it does seem pretty popular. They yearn for a prop hunting type game. Wait, you have to draw? Oh, I see. Maybe they'll make a drawing pad. They should put it on the DS. I feel like that would have been a fun DS game. How long do you get to paint? Like, is there a set time? Or Wii U because of the gamepad? Yeah. Or I guess because you have the Wiimote. Oh, nice. That's really cool. Do you have a preferred amount of time that you like to have to draw? Um. 2 minutes? That seems like not enough time. I was thinking like 10 minutes, but then 10 minutes seems like a long time. $60? Yeah, that's 10 minutes would be torture, yeah. They just need the Wii loading music. Da 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 da. Yeah, that. Hi, Quentin. Hi, how are you? Yes, it would. Trying for 10 minutes just to get instantly found would be such a rage moment. Yes. It would add to the fun. How are you, Quentin? How's your day? You're burning up. It's hot as balls outside. That's what everyone's saying. Somebody earlier was like, how are you wearing a jacket? Because I'm cold in here. I'm inside. Thank you, Shiny! Alright, I got one... Don't burn your balls, Quentin. I'm doing good. I just got one therapy worksheet done. Ka-chow. This one is not back to back. Thank you for the little crown! Oh my gosh, thank you. Ka-chow.
Hey, no points.
Hi, Aliana.
Nice.
You having a good morning? Are you smoking a spliff? I'm doing good. I'm trying to get some homework done. No, I was wrong. Thank you for the heart me, Quentin. Woohoo! It's an adorable tumbler. Thank you. The tumbler doesn't taste very good.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water.
Oh, the homework. Juniper likes eating my homework. No, boy. That's not nice. No, eat my homework. That's also not nice. I'll yell at Angie. Yeah, I like chewing on stuff. Excuse me. I like biting stuff. Borgar. Homework Borgar. We yawning already? Yeah. Now that you say that. One sleepy girl, that's so cute. Sometimes you just gotta. I don't make the rules. My brain comes up with. I just listen. That's valid. Put it under your bed. Just kidding. That doesn't seem very safe. Take up golfing and then hide it in the golfing thing. Make it a lamp. What's your fun fact about contagious yawning? Oh my gosh, just reading the word yawning. It's for my telescope. Oh, you like the golf tube idea? Thank you. Let's see. I got 1 page done. I need to get at least 1 more done. Interesting. No, I'm ashamed of its size. I screamed? Did I? Oh, was it the toad? The toad scream? A yawn paired with a stretch is called a pendiculation. Trying to think of a joke, but I can't think of one. Yeah! Sorry, Ash's grandma. Wait, that I knew what? She said hello. Tú es muy bonita. Finger guns. Oh. What the helly? What the heliante? What the helly Bron James? Oh, it's Toad. Toad from Mario. That's becoming one of my stims now, is Toad from Mario Kart 64 when he spins out and he goes, oh, At least she knows her social words. What was the old stim about cookies? No! Double chocolate chum cookie from Costco. Double chocolate chip Costco cookie. Double chunk chocolate chip Costco cookie. Look at what you've done, Sim. Double chunk chocolate chip Costco cookie. Excuse me. Oh, is she the one that was in the car with you? I saw one video where she was, I think it was your grandma that was in the back seat with you and your wife. That gets 3 loud bangs. Not booms, but bangs? Whoa. That just left my brain. I know, blame Sim. Blame Sim, it wasn't me. Double chunk chocolate chip Costco cookie. She's very bonita. Your grandma. Skip outro? Hell yeah, get me out of here. Not like I'm fucking watching the show. Pokemon, the Johto region. Burger King foot lettuce. Woof. Hey, listen, you work in food service once, you're freaked out by eating in restaurants for the rest of your life. Ka-chow. What? Foot lettuce? Did you never hear about that? Yeah, there was a guy that got fired from Burger King because there was a video that went viral of him, like, putting the lettuce on the floor and, like, stepping on it. Pokemon Double Chocolate Chunka Chew Cookie.
Pika Pee.
What about FIFO? First in, first out. Come on. That's like every restaurant I've worked at says that. FIFO, FIFO, FIFO. First in, first out. I worked need slaw with no mayo. What? I worked feed in, first out, apparently. Ugh! I worked at a restaurant. I worked at Domino's, where stuff would go, like, it would be past the expiration date, and they would just write new expiration dates and stick it on them. And I called it out one time. I was like, "Isn't that the expiration date?" And they're like, "No, that's just the suggested expiration date." Bro, you're doing that on chicken poppers. Slaw with salsa is kind of good. Lime vinegar slaw, no mayo. That sounds pretty good. You don't like feet? So I showed you my feet in those socks for nothing? My highly blissful socks? Ash sent me some socks from her brand. And I had to show them off because products that are awesome. I want to see the socks. Not on my feet, but I'll show you the socks. You had to be here for that. Yes, that's what happened. Now I want to put these on. That's what happened when I worked at Old Country to Buffet. So the socks that she has, I think you're sold out of the socks, right? But she still has really cool shirts, so there's a link to her website in my bio on Twitch. The sock foot says Fly Fit, and then on the side it says Highly Blissful with the peace symbol, the yin and yang symbol. And they're like genuinely so comfy. I actually am cold, so I'm gonna put them on right now. Y'all missed out on the fucking socks. You were too slow. The zero waste supermarket I worked at would take produce that was visibly expired and sell it for 20% off. Oh my god. We could feed the homeless in a day. Like, we could fix, not even just the homeless, we could fix food insecurity in the US in a day. Like, but we actually need data centers. Actually, that's what we need is some more data centers. That's disgusting. Unrelated to what you just said, Shiny, have y'all ever heard of the guillotine? It's like super cool. Anyways, I need to keep working on this homework. Thank you for the heart, me Tony Chapa. Mitch McConnell might be dead, so that's cool. One white man gone, hopefully. I'm doing good, Tony Chapa. How are you? That would be awesome, Ash. If I did that expiration date with expiration dates, my boss would murder me. I'm in a training store for Wendy's. Oh, but only because it's a training store. I was not in a training store. Have you taken your meds today? Good question, Juniper Jellybot. I take mine at night, so no, not yet. I did take some Tylenol earlier, though. It did make me feel better. What is a training store? It's like the representation of what the company's supposed to be, and people go there to be trained on how to work at that restaurant. No, I haven't. I should. You should. If they help you feel better and they make you healthy, then you should definitely take your meds. Also, correct me if I'm wrong on that, Quentin, but I'm pretty sure that's what a training store is. I have to take mine soon. Thanks for the reminder. Yes, of course. Good. I'm glad they help. Stop my bones from going wiggly. Mine don't help with my bones, but they help with my brain. Which arguably, I would rather have a working brain than a working body, and I guess that's what I get, is a decent brain on these meds, but not a working body. Score! The brain bones connected to the med bones. The med bones connected to the kidney bones. And that's why I started taking Tylenol. Oh, but you know what's funny? So I can't take ibuprofen because it'll give me kidney damage with my medication. So I started taking Tylenol instead. And I was reading the Tylenol and it was like, may cause liver damage. And I was like, I just can't get away from the damage, can I? You think the meds are doing the exhaustion and pain? No. No. I was literally walking with a cane last year and I'm not anymore. So, no, I do not think it's the medication. But I don't know if you were here, Matt. Earlier I was talking about how yesterday my chronic pain was so bad that I was seeing stars in my vision. Which I need to tell my doctor about. Yeah, and all I have is Tylenol. And it says you can only take 2 every 8 hours, so I'm going to listen to that until I can talk to my doctor and be like, can I get a higher prescription from you, or What is the safe amount for me to take for my body? And they're gonna be like, pill seeker. Ah! I'd like to be a functioning member of society. I'm sorry, Ash. Do you think your medication's helping you at all? If walking caused you to not function, your doctor needs to escalate treatment and diagnosis. You should tell my doctor that, because I've been trying for, currently, it's been a year since I've started my medical treatment here, where I live. I have another doctor's appointment at the end of this month. But that's the soonest I was able to see her, was a month from my last appointment. Or like 6 weeks. I hope the antibiotics help you, Ash. Having kidney pain is just absolutely terrible. I have this idea in my head that I'd flourish on a abandoned island, or on a desert island, because it's like, society? Nope. What am I gonna do with those recordings? Also, the more I think about how my doctor was like, you don't have hypermobility. She didn't do the thing right, because it says if you've ever been able to touch your finger to your side, if you've ever been able to touch the floor with your hands down on the ground with legs straight. It doesn't say, can you do it right now? It says, if you've ever been able to do those things. But she did it. She was like, can you do it? No. Okay, that doesn't count. Oh, can you do this now? No. Okay, that doesn't count either. You don't have hypermobility. That's fair, Ash. Yeah. I do have delayed processing, but, like, it's just me going over these things. If you can touch your thumb to your arm like this, it's a sign that you may have hypermobility. Are you 12? The fuck? Blocked. I actually don't think I did clean my ears today. Yeah. Because of all the gaslighting I've been through, I have a hard time admitting the pain that I'm in. Even yesterday, like, I'm in so much pain that I can barely walk, and my vision has stars in it. But I said to my friend, hey, I'm sorry if I'm in a bad mood today. Which, like, I was. It's not like I took it out on them. It's just like, I'm grumpy because my fucking body hurts. Yeah, that's how I feel, Ash. Have you tried stretching? I do, yeah, but, like, I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not. Yeah. I told her most of what I want. I forgot to talk about going to a neurologist. Yeah, I was in physical therapy for 8 months. Well, 'cause it's a joke in the, like, chronic illness community to be like, have you tried yoga? 'Cause it's like, did you think I hadn't thought of that? But I'm not saying that to you. I'm saying that, like, to people who genuinely are like, have you tried yoga? Yeah. I have a lot of anxiety with medical stuff. I would say that's the same, Will Danny. Like, it's not mental, but it's like physical. Like, my body is physical, but like yeah, like one of my first times I remember being in the hospital, I had to get my head glued shut, and my dad and the doctor literally held me down while I screamed because I was so scared, and it hurt. They didn't give me anything for it. They just did it. And so that traumatized me. And then I had to get stitches in my foot the next year, and they were like, oh, we have to give you 4 pain shots, but they won't hurt at all. You'll barely notice them. And that was some of the most excruciating pain I'd ever felt in my life, was getting those pain shots in my foot for the stitches. And then fucking, oh my god, every time you go to the hospital, they're like, because I used to throw up from my anxiety before I was like properly medicated. I literally would throw up every single day because of my anxiety, because I was so anxious. I would just throw up, and it'd just be bile. Like, sorry if that's TMI, but and I used to go to the hospital for my anxiety attacks, and I would tell them how I've been throwing up every day, and every fucking time they'd be like, are you sure you're not pregnant? Yes. Yep. But then they would always make me do a pee test to make sure I wasn't pregnant. But it's like, it's not pregnancy. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Ash, that you can relate. I'm sure it made the stitching didn't really feel like anything. Also, sorry for we're talking about medical things, so I am sorry if that's not something you want to hear. But like, also, hello, Gypsy Queen. Howdy, howdy. I hope you're doing well. I'm sure that the numbing, like the shots, made it so I didn't feel the pain of the stitches, because I just felt like tugging. It just felt like someone tugging on me like that on my foot. But don't tell me it's not going to hurt. Like, when I got my ears pierced, it didn't hurt, and I think the reason, like, it didn't really hurt that bad, it just, like, felt a little warm, was because my mom literally was like, it's going to hurt. They're literally stabbing your ears. Like, your ear piercings will hurt. And so I was prepared for it, and then they pierced my ears, and I was like, oh, that wasn't that bad. But then doctors are like, no, it's fine. Everything's okay. And then with, like, they just kill you with pain. Yeah. Anyways. Well, go back in time and tell that to the doctor who who gave me the shots in my foot when I was 10. I'm sorry, Gypsy Queen. Also that you can relate. Big hugs to anybody who wants a hug. Medical trauma is just a lot. I'm almost done with my second page of homework, and I don't know what to write after this one. I agree with that, Will Danny. The smell of hospitals. Like, okay, here's something I get judged for. On stream, I don't really have lights on, and also, the apartment I live in, I can't have white lights because the bulbs are too strong, and it causes the power to fucking go out. so I have to have yellow lights. But I like white, bright hospital lighting. Because I think it's like a vision thing for me. When things are darker, it's harder for me to see. So I love white light. That's the only thing I love about hospitals. Otherwise, like the smell of sterilization in a hospital, it's like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like being there. I had to go to the hospital a couple weeks ago to schedule my MRIs, and I was freaking out. I did not want to be there. And then they were like, oh no, you'll have to come back in like a month. And I was like, that's fine. That's totally fine. I like the lights, but not, it's just so, I like being able to see. Like, this is a very dark setup for me. Yeah, my friend went with me, thankfully, and it was very, very nice to have someone there at the hospital with me. Usually I do have to go by myself. Yeah, but it's different when you're working there versus being there. Like, I can understand that, Will Danny. It's different working somewhere and, like, versus being somewhere. That's fair. I've never been in the ICU, I don't think. Also, let me catch up on Discord. I like that you dropped a picture of Princess Diana. Literally the same picture. I love the way. Yeah, I usually like scuttle back to my therapist's office. She opens the door for me and I'm like, I know where your room is. I'm gonna go over there. I don't want to be here because she's in a doctor's office. So I'm like, ugh, I don't want to see anything. I don't want to hear anything. Just take me back to your therapy room. Thank you. Yeah, that's my issue, Shiny, is every time I think I'm gonna get committed, they're like, we don't take your insurance. Or they're like, you seem fine. That's disgusting, Matt. That's absolutely gross. I have literally, this was when I was like 17, I went in being like, I want to harm somebody. And they were like, no, you don't. No, you don't. You're just a girl. You're just a teenage girl. And I was like, no, really? And they were like, nah, you're fine, actually. And then they let me leave. And to this day, I'm like, that guy should get his fucking license revoked. Well, I didn't want to hurt the doctor. Also, this is not me, right? I'm not like this, never been like this, but there was a serial killer, right? He killed like 7 people, got put in prison, somehow got like released, and he was like, if you release me, I'm just gonna kill more people. And they were like, no, you're not. Why would you do that? You're not gonna do that. And then he kept killing people. Ash, when I go to the hospital, the first thing they do before helping me is see if I have insurance or not. The first fucking thing that they do at the ER is give me your insurance so we know how we're gonna fucking treat you. Like, I am not kidding when I say my treatment with versus without insurance is vastly different. Not even saying that it was good when I had insurance. No, they don't deny me, but that guy was my doctor when I was like 17. Well, they don't say, they're not like, we're gonna treat you like shit, stupid ass bitch, without insurance. No, they just are like, Oh, you don't have insurance? Okay. Oh, no, we can't do that. No, we're not going to do that. Oh, you got hit by a car? We're not going to scan your brain. But they do treat you different whether based on your insurance. I've heard there was a homeless guy next to me after my car accident, and they were not nice to him. That gave me medical trauma as well, knowing like if I was homeless, they would be sadistically mean to me. It was really horrible. The guy had like an infection that they were clearing out, and he was screaming and crying, and they were like, if you didn't do drugs, you wouldn't be here and you wouldn't have to have this happening to you. While he was screaming and crying in pain. It should not be profit-based. It should be, oh, I want to help people. Oh my god. God, just, it's... How does that count as an ER? That's a good question. Medical care is so fucked up. She said no? What the fuck? I also hate insurance companies, Quentin. That's how it feels trying to get disability, is they make it so complicated. And I literally, my therapist and I had the discussion that if I wasn't mentally where I am, if I was just a little lower in my mental capacities, I wouldn't be able to apply myself, or with help, I wouldn't know how to do it. They make it so complicated. They would rather we just fucking die. I wish all hospitals were like the movie Patch Adams with Robin Williams. I've never seen that movie. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've had people tell me that I need to get a lawyer, and I'm like, that is something that's above my mental capacity. Yeah, and that's why it takes fucking years to get approved, because I was told that the average wait time is 260 something days. So that's why it takes years for people to get disability. I have the information, it's just I don't have the energy to do that. And I know that sounds lazy, but it's not out of laziness. It's out of mental capacity. And then people tell you being unhoused is a choice. I'm literally lucky to have my sister letting me live here. Like, literally, if it wasn't for her, I'd be fucking homeless. I know I say that all the time, but it's literally true. I've been unemployed for over a year at this point. Which just, like, I never saw myself, quote-unquote, being this person, being unemployed, but it's like, I don't have a choice. Even streaming takes a lot out of me. Like, I have so many things I need to do for streaming that I haven't done because I don't have the energy. Yeah, that's very true, Will Danny. To get one with bad credit, to get a lawyer with bad credit, or get it like an apartment. Do lawyers base things off of your credit? Oh, an apartment, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they like to charge extra when you're fucking poor. And the reason I have bad credit is because some asshole totaled my car. I got called lazy a lot as a child because they knew I was intelligent, but I was still struggling with school. I understand that as well. My dad used to yell at me for not getting straight A's because he was like, I know you're smart enough. Don't put, I mean, I'm sure you know, but don't push yourself too hard, Ash. You know, 100% is okay to look different, every day. Also, I read that wrong, Shiny. I thought you said, can I just have some Skyrim or something, please? And I was like, okay, shit. We can stop talking about it. I used to get straight C's and I don't regret it at all. And you're the one who's like, I don't want to say you're the most successful, but you're like very successful. Yeah. Also, you went to college, right? College is a privilege, and I'm not saying that negatively towards you, but like college is a privilege. Yeah, exactly. You are privileged. And again, not saying that negatively. Wait, what? Great movie. He treats all his patients for free and humanizes them and actually treats them and helps a man talk after being catatonic for years. This is your ASMR, Jermaine? Yeah, nah, I won't. That's good. I'm glad. I did really like how your wife did your hair in the curls. That was so pretty. My parents bought me a pack of pencils with pencils for the lazy on it. I still have them. And even at that age, I knew to cross out lazy and write procrastinator. But also, who the hell buys a present for their kid as an insult? Oh, brother, don't get me started. One of the most fucked up presents I got was... Bonjour, je suis de la Bretagne, sauvage de faille de gros bisous. What does that mean? Also, sorry, my French is fucking shit. Hold on. Copy text. Let's translate. Tuition in Ohio? I don't want to go to Ohio. Hello, I am from Brittany. How are you? And then I can't do the rest. Can I just get the Google Translate? Hello, I'm from Brittany. How are things? Sending you big kisses. Aw, that's cute. Things are going well. We're just complaining about medical care in the US and Canada. Their son doesn't want a free degree. Maybe they don't want, maybe their son wants to go crazy. Top 3 route. What did you say it was called again? Well, then that just means your hair's naturally pretty, Ash. Ça va bien. Es-tu Christian? Patch Adams. Okay. Okay, hold on. I need to think of a alternative thought. Sometimes I wonder what chairs would look like if our knees bent the other way. Is that an alternative thought? No. I mean, I guess, but not what I was looking for. No, there was no heavy metal playing. It was my brain going, I don't want to fix this alternative thought. What would chairs look like? Like the front of a forklift truck? How would that work? U-shaped. I was thinking those chairs that you can flip around like kind of like this, but you can flip it around and then have the back be the front to lean against. I would have to say they would look like a three-legged chair. That makes sense. I can see that. Would our butt be in the front, or would our butt still be in the back? Ah! Will, Danny, and me having the same thought. That's so funny. Just the knees. Maybe it would, okay, I can like, where can I draw this? Maybe it would be like, shit, I just had the shape in my head. Oh man, I don't know if this makes any sense. Okay, I'm gonna upload it to Discord, because then maybe I'll be able to explain it better. I'm trying to even figure out how to explain it. I'm probably overcomplicating it. Okay, let me pull it up. Hello? Okay. So, your knee, like, this would be like a really tall, so this is the seat for your butt. And this is the back. This is the back leg, and then this is the back leg. What if they were like this? Wait, you're so right, Will Danny. It would just be a stool. What about a stool? Where there's just like a bar stool. These are just really long legs, but then it's a tall chair, because then your knees can go under the chair. Stool doesn't work? Why not? Futurama already did a skit on this. Send it to me. Find the YouTube video and send it to me. My brain is like, I don't fucking know. I'm not good at math. You sent me your answer. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to bump the thing. So they would just lay down on it, like they would just lay down? That seems like cheating. Because that's not sitting, that's laying down. It makes the most sense! So buses and trains and theaters would all have Chase lounges. Maybe we would have better public transportation. If we needed Chase lounges for everything. Hey, I like laying down while I eat. Okay. You know, honestly, this just sounds disability friendly to me. Alright, I got 2 worksheets done. Why wouldn't we be able to walk? GG worksheets, thank you. I think they're pretty good ones. They're a bit hard for me to do. See, my friend said stools. I said stools. Okay, draw a diagram. Also, I need to see when I need to go to therapy. I think at like 2 o'clock, so I think I have another hour. Whoops. Wait. Oh shit. I actually need to leave in like 15 minutes. Ah! Hold on. You have tomorrow off? Yay! Why? Do you usually have Fridays off? I'm sorry, y'all. I said I was gonna play Super Mario Galaxy, but I might have a little time to play it this evening. Maybe. But I'm not sure, because I have plans. I don't know why... Okay, yeah, it's at 3, so I need to leave in, like, 15 minutes. Ruh-roh. I'll get ready to leave with y'all. I thought I would have another hour. Good thing I looked at my clock. Where am I going? Nosy! I'm having dinner at my friend's house. Their mom is making tamales. Yeah. Yeah. Last time I went over, they had homemade tikka masala. And I ate, like, my portion, right? And then I was sitting there like, I could eat so many of this. I could eat 10,000 naan and 10,000 scoops of rice. Yeah, I wonder what kind of tamales they'll be. A lot of people make pork tamales, which I'll eat. Corn husk is what I like. I've never heard of people using banana leaves for tamales. Where is that native to? Alright, time for me to get ready. I think I'm gonna take my new bag. My new bag. Although it doesn't go with my outfit. South America? Oh, okay. Wait, with question mark. Are you not sure? Some parts of Central as well, I suppose. Or are you just, like, Googling this right now? I learned yesterday that the phrase Googling was popularized by Buffy, apparently. It's South American. That makes sense. I guess I didn't realize there was banana trees in South America, but I guess, like, why wouldn't there be, now thinking about it? Where the hell? Oh, it's in my fanny pack. I didn't know where my wallet was for a second, and I was like, well, shit. That bag matches all outfits. Oh, thank you, buddy. I made it myself. Your mom always did banana ones. They thick boys. I'll eat a thick tamale. I'll eat 10,000 tamales. Shit. I could eat tamales all day, every fucking day. Okay, I apparently don't need a bus pass for July. That's super cool. You're always crafting. I actually haven't sewn in, like, forever. This took me... I started this bag, like, over 5 months ago. And then I just finished it the other day. But it does look so cute. Also, I learned that you can list things on Ko-Fi. You can list physical items on Ko-Fi. So, I'm gonna try and figure that out. Let's see if my folder fits in here. It does! Oh my gosh. Also, this is supposed to be like a book bag. Where's my iPod? Where's my iPod at? I need to find places for things so I stop losing them. I don't know where it is. Oh, I found it. I did know where it was. I keep switching bags lately. I'm not going to the library, though I do have a book I need to turn in. It's very overdue. By like several months. Okay, I've got my purse. I've got my iPod with my headphones. I've got my homework. Oh, I didn't put my pencil away. My homework. Oop. Need to put some socks on. Oh, or some shoes, actually, not socks. Whoops. Okay. Wearing my highly blissful socks. Oh. Fix this. Ah. There we go. Alright, I have to skedoodle now. We love a strong pair of socks. Hell yeah. Who is live? I have to pee so bad before I go. Oh, and I gotta take my Gatorade. Boop. Thank you. Okay, I will see y'all tomorrow. I hope you all have a good day as well. And I might be live later, but just for a little bit. But I don't know, so don't hold me to that. Okay, bye!
you